Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All-Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them. Because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out. The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Haku is picking the opposition apart.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool... You lose your focus and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. He puts him into the corner. Clothesline in the corner. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Uh-oh.
A reversal. Well scouted. Ooh, he fends that off. So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Make a wish. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Tag. Double team coming.
Double headbutt.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time. Boom! Stiff headbutt.
Oh, right to the arm.
Tom has culminated a great game plan now.
One attack from the top.
Diving headbutt.
There's the tag.
There's the tag here. Oh, man.
Make a wish.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom lines, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Got him in the corner now. Ooh! Oh, man. Running hip attack. What impact.
Haku looking to capitalize after the reversal. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tamatonga. From the heavens. Splash from the top.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Here we go. That's it. What a splash. You have got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again. Running power slam.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide. Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside. This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I'm soaring.
Diving elbow. We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game now.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Watch out. Headbutt connects. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
Great sequence. We got a cover. And he was able to get the fall. Being placed in the corner here.
Ooh. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. Tag made, the Islanders. What do they have planned here? Oh,
Double team Savate kick. The Profits are down and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards.
Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
look, we saw some...
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawai, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Oos, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE universe as the Tribal Chief. Is Roman Reigns still your Tribal Chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your tribal chief.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet! the winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in.
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Big punch finds its mark.
A snapmare by Roman Reigns.
For good measure.
And a stomp to the gut.
And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
And Roman has really been able to neutralize Solo. And a series of vicious stomps. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Enough already. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
Many gauntlet matches have happened in WWE, but with this one being all Bloodline, is there anything special a combatant should consider?
Well, everyone in the family is physical, but this battle will only be won with a clear mind. A focus on the opponent in front of you instead of the next one through the curtain is paramount. If you're thinking about who's next, you'll lose to who's in front of you now.
Ooh, he's been put through the ringer tonight.
Superman punch from Reigns. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. That's going to keep Sikoa down.
Cover! There's two. It's all over for Solo Sikoa. No match for the gauntlet.
I'm so caught up I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await.
Coming our way in the gauntlet now is Umaga.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated, thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
Just grounded and pounded. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
Thunderous headbutt. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
He's setting him up. Oh, no, this is going to be bad. Guys, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Time.
Standing precariously on the announce desk.
Suplex from the announce desk onto the floor.
I don't know if Umaga can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, somehow Umaga has to turn the tide.
Umaga wins it.
The winner of this match, and officially, your
History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business. Is it worth... with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams while being recognized as the head of the table.
Penny predicament, throws up the shoulder.
Tried for it early.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stomps. And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match is the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition. And a stop to the gut, too.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
And Roman has really been able to neutralize Solo. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
He's looking fairly drained.
Oh, connects dead on. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taking them all on.
Reigns with a Superman punch! A gauntlet match is...
The lights are out for Sikoa.
Is it enough? The cover! 2! That's it. Solo Sikoa eliminated from this gauntlet match.
I don't even know the entry pool at this point, but I know we got fights for days left in this one. And now it's Umaga entering the gauntlet.
Oh, man, kick to the face.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Momentum is running away from Umaga.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. And a stomp to the gut, too.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Oh, man. And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Umaga has to find an opening and respond. Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Getting him right into the corner.
Wicked clothesline.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Superman punch. Here comes Reigns. Spear. Reigns got all of it.
Cover. 2. No, he beats the count.
If a kick out like that isn't a wake-up call as to the kind of monster, the kind of beast that Umaga is, the Tribal Chief has it cinched in.
Roman Reigns with the cravat sleeper. Targeting the neck here. Cutting off oxygen.
Taps out.
That's it for Umaga. He's been eliminated.
We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. This one's far from over, though. Next in to run the gauntlet, it's Jey Uso.
Boot.
And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash. Ooh. Stiff kick.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Sit-out powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact.
Producing a trampling. He's looking a little battered now.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Somehow Jey's got to turn the momentum around.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut, too.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
And that was a precisely measured attack. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Reigns is picking up steam.
What great.
Uh-oh.
Reigns had that scouted. Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Reigns sizing up the target. Jey is down and out.
Is it enough? The cover.
2 count. Jey Uso's gone from this gauntlet match.
Here we go. This is how you do a gauntlet match. One down, more to go.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Tongaloa.
this one.
Off into the pin. There's 2, 3. No! A 2 count.
Unreal. Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle. And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Placing him in the corner. Clothesline in the corner. And Tonga Loa gets knocked off his game there.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that. From the top. Down.
Roman's on a roll here.
Any attempts of offense from Tonga Loa are being sapped.
Just disrespectful. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out. Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face. What a punch. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
You've got him wherever he wants him.
And a kick out before even one there.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
And that blow has him wavering.
Oh, clothesline. Targeting the throat there. Superman punch. Cover.
2. There it is. Tonga Loa has out of this match.
A grueling road ahead. We still have 5 more entrants ready to go. Is that? It is. The Rock entering the gauntlet.
There won't be any coming back for The Rock now.
And shoulders are down. Oh, he just kicked out.
What an amazing kick out. Next level tenacity being shown by The Rock.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight. And The Rock is being handled here.
And Roman might just have more in store.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT. Oh, what a plex.
He took the worst of that impact.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense. Holy, meet the barricade.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
The Rock is not looking good here.
Into the barricade. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Bruising attack to the stomach. And driven down with a flapjack.
Got flipped upside down there. Boom, what a punch. And now The Rock finds himself on the receiving end of some more effective damage. The Rock hoping to head this attack off at the pass.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Boom! DDT.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Just disrespectful.
Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Can he continue like this? Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
Punches into the air with a Superman punch. Is it enough? The cover. it for the one eliminated from this match.
Don't worry, this thing's far from over. There are still 4 other superstars waiting their turn and biding their time. This is interesting. Fatu getting in on this gauntlet action. What a steal by Reigns. No coming back from Reigns after that. Fatu's down, and he might be out.
2. That's it. It's over. Fatu's taken out of this gauntlet match.
3 superstars left in this gauntlet match. It could be anyone's game. Jamal looking ready as ever for this gauntlet. Catches a kick to the face.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of the Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed. Put in the corner now.
Wicked clothesline. Roman cannot be stopped here.
Jamal is being worked on heavily. Just punishing their opponent. opponent. Vicious, insulting.
Jamal just getting knocked around.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Despite his toughness, Jamal actually looked pretty bothered by that one.
Roman not backing down at all.
Ouch. Jamal has certainly seen better days.
Big elbow drop.
Got them off their feet here.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room. And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent. And into the count. Shoulders up.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that. Being made a sitting duck on the top rope.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, side slam from the...
Left side slam. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move. Superman punch. Is it enough here? And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
And now with just 2 more entrants to go in this gauntlet, anything can happen.
And here comes Jacob Fatu, bringing everything he's got to this gauntlet match.
And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Saw it coming.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Into the pin attempt. 2. It's over for Jacob Fatu. No match for the gauntlet.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match. And here comes Tama, bringing everything he's got to this gauntlet match.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
Tama is really falling behind.
Reigns is picking up steam.
And that DDT was well delivered.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already.
Sent into the corner. Clothesline in the corner.
We got their opponent in the fireman's carry and
driven down with a flapjack.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Tama really had to show some more resistance. Reigns ready to strike.
Superman punch. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Momentum going back to Tama's corner.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Ooh. devastating knee to the neck.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up as a power.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Oh, look at the knee strikes. Burying knees into the body.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Being placed onto the top rope.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope! Superplex!
Brought in the hard way.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Just disrespectful. You saw that being telegraphed. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Thomas' hopes are waning.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Superman punch.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. The lights are dimming for Tama.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. It's over. Roman Reigns gets the win.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.